Now it's time for the stories that are so popular right now, they just might break Twitter. It's the buzz. Tajh Boyd, he's picking Texas A&M over Alabama. There must be something about Heisman candidate quarterbacks and up-tempo offenses sticking together.
I agree with Tajh. I think when you look at Texas A&M, I think they have a legit chance at beating the Alabama Crimson Tides. Outside of the Oregon Ducks, I don't see another dominant team in college football, so it's up for grabs. I like Texas A&M as well.
By the way, Tajh now #1 in the ESPN Weekly Heisman poll, something to keep an eye on. Remember, after Johnny Manziel did the money fingers against Rice, we saw Tajh do the same thing after his first TD against Georgia. So these two guys clearly on the same page.
It's that pay me. They know what time it is. It's time to cash in. So it's great for both of those guys.
Tajh will be doing it on Sundays next year, that's for sure. College football is getting so big now, CBS is going to devote one camera for an entire game to one player. But not just any game, it's that Texas A&M Alabama game. And not just any player, it is Manziel. From the cheap seats tweeted about the Johnny Cam, talking about how big that is and how interesting that could be. Take me back to your days playing. If you had a camera following you wherever you went, doing whatever you were doing, what would we have seen?
I think if they would have kept the camera on me for an entire game, the biggest thing they would have noticed is how hungry we got during the game. We snuck hot dogs in, and guys stayed eating. You know, you have to wipe your hands off. So it's not a signal. It was wiping ketchup off.
I thought that might have been a play. Audible.
No, this is wiping ketchup off.
Speaking of Johnny Football, a computer program, the Predictolator, compared Johnny Manziel's freshman year to Jameis Winston, projecting Winston's numbers for the rest of the season. Now, Jameis has only played one game, so skepticism is required by law. But the numbers, you have Winston throw for over 3,200 yards. Manziel, by the way, threw for 3,700. 24 touchdowns for Winston, 28 for Manziel. Interceptions about the same. Manziel 9, Winston 8. But again, this is after one game.
I just think these predictions are just getting outrageous. You know, give Jameis a chance to go out and play football. You know, I think Johnny Manziel had a great year. It's getting so outrageous with predictions. I really want to submit my kids' stats just to see if they're going to make it to college. Let somebody tell me from their flag football stats that, hey, your kids are going to college. I'll feel great about it.
Get a good ACC education like you did. Of course, what I think I learned from this is that I really want my kids to be good at computers so they can make money off of doing silly things like making projections.
That would be a good idea as well.
Go to school. Hey, one more thing from the buzz. A rabid Clemson fan. He went on vacation for a week. While he was gone, his roommate, a diehard South Carolina fan, redid his whole room in Gamecocks colors. Now, this was the before. Besides it being a mess, just notice that there's Clemson stuff on the walls. Uh-oh, I see the dark red. I see memorabilia everywhere. Now, did you pull off any pranks like this when you were at the U?
You know, we pulled off pranks, not like this.
Look at this where he got home. He's furious. He's like, take that off the wall.
I don't blame him. Even though they made his room look much better, the pranks we played, you know, all the guys used to leave their doors unlocked. So one day I decided I was going to go late night into guys' rooms, and I remember scaring the crap out of Andre Johnson. You know, I called him sleep, and I went in with a cake knife, and, you know, it just scared him. So, yeah.
Watch out for Clinton Porter's late at night. What? Everybody's leaving their doors open?
Man, they say it's University of Miami, and it was safe. So where they get that idea from, I'm not leaving the door open. I shut my closet doors, bathroom door. I shut it all.
Safety first. And that is the buzz.